How's it going, guys? Vintage Kid back again with another video. I'm just hopping on here to introduce myself a little bit. Some of you might have seen G's Mikey's new video, shouting or talking about my collection, all that kind of stuff. And I really appreciate that. Thank you, Mikey, for that. Love the conversations we have over Instagram. Um, I'm just hopping on here just to talk a little bit about myself, or just introduce myself, I guess. So you guys are wondering why I'm called Vintage Kid. Well, the reason why I'm called Vintage Kid is because I'm a 19, almost 20-year-old male. And all I collect is, let me find a card for you. And all I collect is vintage. So simple as that. About just as simple as that. Let's just show you some cards that I'm just going to show you some of the stuff I collect and the content you'll probably see on here a lot more often than not. So right here, this is my next submission for grading. So they're all it's my only Burke Ross. Warren Spahn. We got some game cards, 58, 57 top, 61, 57 rookie, Billy Ripken. So yeah, oh, look at this one. Stamp. Love it. This one's a cool one. This is the perforated version of the Post cereal. So those are pretty cool. Mickey Mantle. Cheap Mickey Mantle. You can get them for like $5. So they're not bad. A little Warren Spahn action. Hanky Panky. And we got another Mantle. I paid nothing. I don't think I paid much for this either, honestly. So yeah, there's my submission. Let's see what else here. I collect a lot of sets too. A lot of oddball sets. A lot of signed sets. Here's one I'm gonna get started on here soon. Signed 53 top set, Joe Astroth. He's kind of tough. He's a little tougher. So yeah, I'm starting on that soon. And here's another. This is kind of an interesting set I'm working on. So these are, I want to say 62. No, they're 64. These are 64 coins, Topps coins. So right here you got Al Kaline. Then you got Lumpy, Killebrew. How fun. How fun. Alrighty. And I pulled out some signed 52 Topps cards to show you guys. These are my favorite ones. These are my favorite ones right here. I got a little short stack of them. So I'm now 8th in the registry. Some guy bought a crap ton of the signed 52s in auction. It's fine. I'll regain the lead. It's okay. First we'll start off with some raw stuff. Let's see. Nice. So this is a Hall of Famer, Red Shingdienst, or Show and Dice, however you want to say it, Potato. Picked this guy up because he was pretty much dead centered. And I have to get him graded too, anyway, for the registry. But it's gonna grade a 1. Nothing too special. Good auto. Here's a nice conditioned one. This one's getting graded. I can see it being a 2 or 3. So the thing with these signed 52s, you don't really find many high grade examples due to because you weren't supposed to get your card signed back in the day. You weren't not supposed to. So a lot of these cards that you see in the set is usually mid-low grade. Usually, I think there's only one PSA 8 of a signed 50 Topps in existence. I think there's a PSA 7 Johnny Mize, but the auto on this is super clean and ballpoint pen. That's what I look for, right there. So these next two here, you can spot the difference here. This guy is just the regular version, and this one's the signed version. both correct bios. Johnny's saying he's not necessarily insanely tough in the set because he signed a bunch of stuff when in his playing days. But the tough card in this set is the incorrect bio on the back. These are the correct bios. And this is a red, white, or red and black back. But correct bio for the signed one, unfortunately. But still, not too difficult to get. We'll say that. It's not too difficult. Alright. We got Pete Runels. This one I'm sending off because, as you can tell the difference. Let me show you the difference here. So, see how it says trading card instead of 52 tops? Yeah. So, it's just someone just only authenticated this auto. That's about it. So, I have to send it back in to get the card graded and authenticated so I can put it in the registry. I know, it's kind of dumb, but you're going to have to. You're going to have to set it in the registry. Let's see. All right, here's a fun one. Sam Jethro, 1950 Rookie of the Year. I like his description that he did. I love it. I love it. He's a tough one. He's pretty tough. He's a really tough auto to get. I want to say about around 10-ish, I think. Around there. Not very many. Oh, here's the Jeez Mikey Classic right here. Like Chris Van Choik. So this guy was kind of a guy that Cy Berger just stuck in just because he was a player. He only played one season, so he didn't do great, which makes his auto pretty darn tough. And that's just a beautiful auto right there. It's not an in-era auto, but it's a pretty nice one. Super nice. And this is the same thing. I have to get it. I have to send it in. So I'll probably have to wait 3 months to get that back. Next one's a recent pickup. This is Robin Roberts. This is really nice. I think there's only really this scratch up here, but other than that, it's a pretty nice card overall, honestly. It's a really nice card overall. And I have to send that in, obviously. Let's see. Here's my lone manager card in the set so far. Paul Rickards won 3 World Series with 3 different teams. He has I want to say he's a 33 Gaudy, I believe. He is a Gaudy. I know that. He's kind of Gaudy. Beautiful card. Nice signature up the top here. And it's a semi-high number, so he's one of the easier managers to get. He's one of the easier ones. Just because most of the managers usually pop ones are very hard to get, very expensive. I think the pop one manager sold for $12,000 on eBay the other day. So here's a pop one graded higher. Ken Wood. Beautiful auto here. And even the card is just really nice. Really freaking nice. He's not a pitcher, though. He's an outfielder. Even though I've always thought he was a pitcher, but it says outfield. But that's one of my higher graded examples of a 52. That's one of my higher graded examples. Then we got Uncle Don Bowleg. His auto is very faded on this. I'll say that. Very faded, but I picked him up. I like this guy because he actually lived in Kansas City for a while. That's where I'm from, is Kansas City. So he lived there for a while. That's why I love this card. Next guy, Mickey Vernon. I really don't like this card because of this auto. This auto doesn't even look real, but it sure darn is. Let me see if I can catch it. There we go. This is really nice. That's a really nice auto. Here's another pretty tough one. This one, I know the original owner. I bought it from the original owner. He's going to send me the letter next time I buy something from him. And he has a bunch of signed 52s. A bunch. I'm about to get a couple of them from him today. But this guy's pretty tough, only because of the semi-high number. Man, I'm excited about the letter. The letter will be kind of fun. Then we got Sam Dennett. Another tough one. I need to upgrade him. He's a 4. He'll be a 1. This guy's pretty tough, too. He's a reliever. He was a reliever for a couple years. I got this directly from the guy who had the number one best set in the registry. This one's a cool story behind it. So that's all the signed 52s. Let's see, what else? Oh, here we go. So there's other stuff I collect here. So I have a bunch of these cut autos. Like maybe I'll probably make a video on all my cut autos, all that kind of stuff. So this one's a cool one. Jocko Coogan. Yep, $20. See, these are cheap. If you want to get into autos, like Hall of Fame autographs, these are it. These are the way to go. Let's see. Oh, and I love these. I love T206s. Love them. This one's actually super rare because it's only, I think it's 6 in the world, but that's because of the Sovereign back. 350 subject. 24. Factory 24. Yeah, this is a pretty rare variation. And then this one's just an inside joke with a buddy. Because it says peaches. I have a buddy who's from Florida, so we're looking through T206s, and he goes, "Peaches, I'm from Florida. I gotta get that." So every time we see a Peaches Graham card, we get it. That's why I like that card. Let's see. Oh, here's my favorite Mantle card. I have a bunch of them, but this is my favorite Mantle card. Look at him diving into, I don't know what base he's diving into there, but he's sure diving in there. So that's my favorite Mantle I own. Let's see. Here's some recent pickups. I was at Collecticon. So it's mainly Pokemon, really. Mainly Pokemon, so you see cards like this. See cards like this. I got the Spanish one and the dark one, first edition. So, a little sneak peek at those. That's another stuff I collect. Look at the eye appeal on that bad boy, Ernie Banks. I got a deal on this one actually. I got a pretty darn good deal on this. Beautiful back, everything. He's just off-centered, really. That's just a nice looking 5, honestly. The next one is Hoyt Wilhelm. I got him for insanely cheap too. I want to say $20. $20. And it's a clean 54 Bowman, really clean. Hoyt Wilhelm. I need to get more of his cards. His stuff's undervalued, honestly. Might as well buy it while you can. Let's see. Then we got Frank Frisch, Bowman, 1950 Bowman, and a 5. Sharp corners, edges are nice. It's just off-centered. I did not pay that much for that. I'll say that. But yeah, no, beautiful card. Even I like the color on it too. The color's nice. Let's see. Here's a steal. I got the show, and Arkansas show. My only complaint about this card is that it's off-centered. That's about it. Because I mean, the corners are sharp. Surface is pretty nice. A little wrinkle there. But I mean, other than that, it's a clean card. And it's a Hall of Fame rookie card. I mean, what do you got? I mean, Hall of Fame rookie, $60. That's pretty darn good. In my opinion, it's pretty good. And then I got my only boxing card. That's actually a pretty darn good grade for T218. I don't know who Sailor Burke is, but I only got it because the guy only wanted $20 for it. The only reason I got it. And I don't have a vintage boxing card or anything. This is the only one I have. So I was super happy about that. What else? Oh, look at this dude. Can we guess who that is? That's right. The Great Bambino. So these are 1958 statues. So apparently these are kind of hard to come by. And my buddies had an extra one. He sold me some. He sold me one of that. So I was like, okay, cool. I bought that. Let's see. What else do I have here? Here we go. So there's a bunch of my. So these are a bunch of the cards I have in storage. These are basically just a bunch of sets. There's a whole bunch of sets. That's pretty much it. I have them organized. Organized by year, set, brand, that fun stuff. 57 tops. That's some pretty nice 57s. Mikey would be proud of these. Some really nice ones. Like, they're pretty cool. I think this one actually might have a... Yeah, that's bad back. Let me find a really nice one. Let's see. I know I had a really nice one. Here's a really nice one. Damn. Stunning, as Mikey would say. Here's some other cool stuff. So, these are from 1950. They're like little peel-offs of the Kansas City Athletics. Again, I'm a Kansas City guy. So, I mean, anything Kansas City, that's just the way to my heart. Let's see. What am I missing anything? I don't think I am. Yeah. Alright. I think that's just about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Thank you again, G's Mikey, for recommending me. I really appreciate it. And please message me if you guys need any 52 signed 52s. I think I have a bunch of extras. So message me a player you want, and we'll talk. Okay. Alrighty. This is Vintage Kid signing out.